Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Before we jump into today's topic, if you want to save thousands of dollars on automotive repairs and learn how to keep your vehicle running smoothly for years to come, make sure to hit that subscribe button, tap the notification bell, and leave a quick like on this video. It really helps the channel grow and allows us to keep bringing you these detailed repair guides. Today, we are taking an in-depth look at one of the most stressful and potentially expensive problems any driver can face: an automatic transmission that is slipping. Picture this. You step on the accelerator pedal, your engine revs up high, your RPM gauge shoots toward the red line, but your car barely speeds up, almost as if it is stuck in neutral or dragging a heavy weight behind it. That terrifying disconnect between engine speed and actual vehicle momentum is the classic definition of a transmission slip. It can make merging onto the highway dangerous, leave you stranded at a busy intersection, or cause severe internal damage if ignored. Recognizing the early symptoms of a slipping transmission can be the difference between a simple fluid top-off and a complete $4,000 replacement. Aside from the obvious engine revving without forward acceleration, you might notice a delayed engagement when shifting from park into drive or reverse. You put the gear selector into drive, wait a second or two, and then feel a sudden, violent thud before the car finally moves. Another common symptom is erratic or unusually harsh gear shifting. The transmission might struggle to decide which gear it wants to be in, hopping back and forth between third and fourth gear, or suddenly dropping out of gear while you are cruising down the road. You might also notice a sweet, acrid, or burnt smell coming from under the hood or chassis. Furthermore, if your vehicle's computer detects this slipping, it will often trigger a check engine light or transmission warning light on your dashboard, storing diagnostic trouble codes like P0730. So, what actually causes an automatic transmission to slip in the first place? To understand this, you have to realize that automatic transmissions are essentially massive hydraulic systems held together by friction. The absolute most common cause of a slipping transmission is low or severely degraded transmission fluid. Automatic transmission fluid does not just lubricate the gears, it creates the hydraulic pressure required to push piston assemblies, compress internal clutch packs, and hold gears tightly in place. When your fluid level drops due to a leaky pan gasket, a cracked cooler line, or a bad axle seal, there simply isn't enough hydraulic pressure to lock those internal clutches together, causing them to slip against each other. Beyond fluid levels, the condition of the fluid matters just as much. Over time, extreme operating heat breaks down transmission fluid, causing it to lose its viscosity and friction characteristics. Dark, pitch black, or burnt-smelling fluid loses its ability to transfer hydraulic pressure effectively. Another primary mechanical cause is worn friction material. Inside your transmission are alternating sets of steel plates and friction-lined clutch discs, along with flexible brake-like bands. Just like your vehicle's brake pads, these clutch linings wear down over tens of thousands of miles, especially if you tow heavy loads, drive aggressively, or frequently navigate steep hills. Once that friction material completely wears away, metal grinds on metal, and the transmission can no longer hold a gear under engine torque. Additionally, faulty shift solenoids, which act as electronically controlled fluid gates, or a sticking valve body can prevent fluid pressure from ever reaching the intended clutch pack at the right time. Now let's walk through the repair guide step by step so you know how to diagnose and fix this issue logically without throwing unnecessary money at it. The golden rule of automatic transmission troubleshooting is to always start with the easiest and least expensive checks. Step 1 is pulling your transmission dipstick if your vehicle is equipped with one, or checking the inspection plug on sealed units. Inspect both the fluid level and the fluid condition on a white paper towel. If the fluid level is low, top it off with the exact manufacturer recommended fluid specification and immediately check underneath the car for active leaks around the transmission pan, cooler lines, and output shaft seals. If the fluid is clean, translucent red and simply low, topping it off might instantly solve your slipping issue. If the fluid level is correct but the fluid appears dark brown or black without smelling intensely burnt, a basic drain and fill service along with a new transmission filter replacement is your next best step. Replacing a clogged filter restores proper fluid flow to the internal oil pump, bringing hydraulic pressure back up to required operating levels. However, a major word of caution: if your fluid smells intensely burnt like a bonfire and contains heavy metallic glitter, performing a high-pressure transmission flush can actually make the slipping worse. In a severely worn transmission, microscopic pieces of friction material floating in the old dirty fluid are often the only thing providing temporary grip. Flushing that away with harsh detergents can leave you with no forward gears at all. In that scenario, a simple drain and fill is much safer than a chemical flush. If fluid services do not fix the issue, hook up an OBD2 diagnostic scanner to read live transmission data and check for stored fault codes. If you pull specific solenoid performance codes, you may be able to replace an individual shift solenoid or the entire solenoid block by dropping the transmission oil pan. Solenoid replacement is a manageable DIY job or lower-cost shop repair that often restores proper gear engagement. However, if all electrical components, fluid levels, and solenoids check out fine, but the transmission continues to slip freely, you are facing an internal mechanical failure. At this stage, the friction material on the internal clutch packs or bands is completely worn out.